Welcome or welcome back. My name is Mary Marino, and here on this channel I like to talk about my passion for fashion. This week is no different. We're going to be recreating 4 outfits from popular brands' fall fashion campaigns like Zara or Free People, but with clothing that I already own in my wardrobe. Let's get started. Outfit number 1 is from Zara. I want to start off each recreation with a brief overview of what the outfit consists of. So essentially, what pieces would you need in order to recreate this outfit? Go ahead and see if you have them in your wardrobe or even something similar. I see black semi-pointy-toed boots. I see a dark wash jean. It's kind of like a dark to a light. Actually, you know what? It's a pure medium wash jean. It really is. We have a brown leather belt, a brown jacket, and then I don't know what kind of top this is. It could be a tank top. It could be a flutter sleeve. It could be even a long sleeve top. I didn't do the research to find out. I just went ahead and decided that I really wanted to hone in on the pattern of this top, because you can see that there's a beautiful kind of boho pattern on this top. I think that's important to know. And then she's also wearing sunglasses. I want to point out some of the differences and why I think they don't matter. One of the main differences in this outfit, I think, could be the cut of jean. And this is where companies get us. Every time a season switches, say from last fall season to this fall season, they're gonna slightly switch the cut or maybe even the color of a jean. And why do they do that? It's so that you continue to go back and buy the newer version of that jean so that you can stay up to date and trendy. And I'm here to tell you not to fall into that trap, okay? Whatever jean you already have in your wardrobe is probably good enough. In this case, I went with this pair of jeans because they're the closest that I have to the color, and I think is reminiscent enough to capture the essence of our inspiration. Wouldn't you say so? The one thing that I don't think really goes well is the jeans that I own have a raw hem. Now I know that it's a small detail, but when I recreate outfits, I really try to encapsulate the small details because I think it's kind of important. But this is one that I just kind of had to pass on. Because in the inspiration photo, you can see that these jeans are more of a, I don't know, they're kind of fancy pants, aren't they? And the pants that I'm currently wearing lack the fanciness because of the raw hem. But if I didn't say anything or point it out, would you have even noticed? I don't think that you would have. The belt, I own a genuine leather belt that is secondhand. Oh, and the pants are thrifted also, by the way. The belt is a genuine secondhand leather belt. Got it from my sister. The jacket is also genuine leather. I believe it's originally from Chico's, but I thrifted it. The top is quite different than the top in the inspiration, but I think it works because it has that kind of like funky boho. I think this is even, yeah, this is a paisley shirt. I love paisley. You'll also see in the inspiration, if you look close enough, that she's wearing a really long dangly necklace. And that's just to bring a bit more of the focus down into this area of your chest, I guess. I didn't feel like I needed to do that because the shirt that I already own in my wardrobe has ruffles. And I believe that kind of like takes the place of the long dangly necklace in the inspiration. I also decided to pair it with a necklace at any rate, and that is my little locket that I've been wearing that I got for my anniversary from my husband. Another thing that I noticed in not just this inspiration photo, but in a lot of the inspiration photos is sunglasses. Okay, they like to really change up the sunglasses in a lot of last fall season fashion campaigns to this fall season's fashion campaigns. And I look at these sunglasses and they kind of emulate like Pilot. They also emulate like dark, mysterious, cool girl. So I went ahead and stole my husband's sunglasses because I think that they were a perfect match and the cherry on top for outfit number 1's recreation. What do you think? I think I did pretty good. Why would I want to recreate these outfits with pieces that I already have in my wardrobe, besides the fact that it's a more economical option, is it's way better for Mama Earth. Circular fashion just means that you try to reuse your clothing. You buy clothing secondhand, you get clothing from maybe like your sister or your friends, or maybe even Facebook Marketplace. That just goes to ensure that materials like polyester, which is actually plastic, aren't going into the landfill. Outfit number 2, rapid fire brown leather boots. Similarly cut but slightly lighter pair of jeans, a oatmeal colored cardigan, a brown sweater tied around the waist, and a trench coat. And then some sunglasses. It looks like they have black frames but brown lenses. It's also worth to note that I don't see any other accessory, jewelry, or purses except for the sunglasses. This photo kind of makes me laugh as far as fall fashion campaigns go, because why is the sweater tied around the waist? Now, I love tying a good jacket or sweater around my waist. I've actually even thought about making an entire video about ways to tie your jackets or sweaters around your waist. But when it comes to campaigns for fashion, it kind of makes me think that they just want to sell you more stuff. I don't know if in this specific look that it serves any purpose. That being said, I did recreate it with a sweater tied around my waist, so I did it. I did what I was supposed to do. But you'll see that I did things a little bit differently. I mean, the elephant in the room is the trench coat, but because I only own a extra long trench coat, and this is a regular length trench coat. So that's pretty different. I could have recreated this outfit with the jeans from outfit number 1, but that raw hem was really just not vibing with me. So I decided to recreate this outfit with my Uniqlo jeans. These jeans I have owned for, actually I think it's been about 2 years that I've owned these jeans. And these jeans are a pair that I have actually purchased brand new, but I have been re-wearing them. They've been lasting for a really long time, and I'm really impressed with the quality. That brings up a point that I want to make to you, and that's if I am buying something new, it's hopefully something that has a practical purpose or that I think will last for a really long time in my wardrobe, because with circular fashion, I'm really trying to minimize not necessarily the purchase of clothing, but just want to make sure that the clothing that I'm buying is going to stay in my wardrobe forever, hopefully, or that I'll be able to give it to a very specific person in my life so that they can use it. Anyways, I digress. Pants are new, loafers, thrifted, cardigan, thrifted, jacket, thrifted, sweater tied around my waist. You guessed it, it's thrifted. So I'd still say, if I'm trying to talk about circular fashion, that this outfit is a success. Now, the, I guess, second elephant in the room that I kind of just skimmed over is the fact that I decided to go with loafers instead of boots, and that's because I don't own boots like this. I've been trying to thrift a pair for a really long time. Now I know that I could thrift them online, but I am such a sucker for thrifting my stuff in person, and especially when it comes to shoes, because how's a girl supposed to know if they fit if she buys them off Depop? It's difficult, okay? But I think that the loafers were kind of the same vibe and the same color, so it really works. But also these boots, they do have a little bit of a heel, and I tend to lean more into comfortable and practical clothing. And so I think the loafers are a bit more comfy because they're just flat shoes. Okay, outfit number 3. I took a couple of liberties with. So we've got clogs, we've got red socks, we've got a pair of kind of funky pants. It looks like they kind of cinch in at the bottom. We've got just like a regular button up. It's striped. It looks like dark gray and white stripes. We've got some layered necklaces, some that are like mid to choker, and like it looks like even a really long necklace. And it looks like she's maybe on her way to like a date or something, right? She's in the subway, she's a woman on the move. Her hair is even kind of got like that like super tousled look. I like it. You know what I have to say about this outfit though is don't be buying clogs from Free People because they're at the thrift store. There's so many at the thrift store. I shouldn't be saying this because then I think that clogs will probably become more difficult to find at the thrift store, but they're all over the heckin' place. Starting with the clogs that I'm wearing, because I thrifted these Dansko clogs that almost look exactly like the clogs in the Free People inspiration. So I'm just saying you don't need to buy clogs brand new. The socks, weirdly enough, I think I actually did purchase brand new from Free People, but you know, things like socks, undies, bras, intimates, I suppose, I do tend to buy brand new because where would you get them otherwise? I don't think I've ever seen socks or intimates at the thrift store. Maybe bras at the thrift store, but that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about socks today. Anywho, moving on up from there, I did buy these pants brand new. They're barrel jeans, but I have more than made the cost per wear like 50 cents at this point in my life because I wear them all of the time. And they're just weird enough for me personally that I think that I'll continue to wear them past barrel jeans being a trend, because let's be true and honest to you, buying barrel jeans brand new definitely goes against my circular fashion philosophy, and especially the fact that they're trendy. But I know that this is a trend that is something that I am comfortable wearing and that I will continue to wear it. See how there's all these little nuances when you're talking about fashion, and especially circular fashion? But you know, the fun part about it is that I make up the rules for my circular fashion. So I can break the rules for my circular fashion, especially if it's something that I think I'll keep in my wardrobe beyond just the trend. And for me, that's these jeans. I wear them all the time. The top, I went back and forth on this because this is a top that I already own in my wardrobe. But when I went to the thrift store, they had a lot of tops that looked just like this one. That dark gray, kind of washed black look with the white stripes. But why didn't I get one of those so that I can make the outfit just like the inspiration? Well, number one, I didn't think I would really wear the top past the creation of this video. And whether I'm buying something brand new or secondhand, I never want to buy something just for a video because I really, really want to portray and actually do the fact that I wear my clothing. I don't just want to get clothing for a video and then never wear it again. I don't think Mama Earth would like that. I don't like the idea of that either. So that's why I paired it with this top. Now, another reason too is because the colors in the top and the inspiration are giving cooler vibes, albeit the pants that I do own are blue. They give more warm tone to me. And I did wear these pants to the thrift store and kind of compare it to a couple of tops, and I just didn't really like the way it looked. So that brings me to another point. When recreating outfits, you can take liberties and make them look a bit different. To some people, they might look at that and be like, no, you didn't recreate the outfit at all. But to other people, the people who get it, you know, they get it. And it's not necessarily recreating an outfit piece for piece, but recreating an outfit based kind of on the vibe of the outfit. I still think that I did a pretty good job with this outfit though. Our final outfit, kind of an easy classic if you tell me. Honestly, they don't even show us what shoes they're wearing. It's kind of like when you go to the nail salon and the nail inspiration picture you have doesn't show the thumbs and you just kind of get to do whatever you want. That's what this reminds me of. We've got a classic chambray jean button down and a classic, looks like a classic cut pair of jeans that are light wash. super easy breezy. I went ahead and paired this outfit with my New Balance shoes. I'd be lying if I said this outfit was like my total favorite. I think I would personally like to workshop the shoes a little bit, but I do think that the shoes go perfectly with the outfit. Mostly because this is my husband's shirt and I could see him wearing this exact same outfit with his blue New Balances. And that's kind of the energy I was challenging when I saw this inspiration picture and proceeded to recreate this outfit. The top is actually my husband's grandfather's top, and the pants are secondhand, originally from American Eagle. Shoes, unlike the last ones, my Clogs, were thrifted. These I purchased brand new on a trip when I was in New York City, and they're so comfortable. I was actually recently talking to a friend about how they make New Balance shoes different in New York City than they do anywhere else. If you want yourself a pair of New Balance, I fear you may have to fly to New York to get the best ones. I think you could also wear this outfit for the vibes of the video without any shoes. So that's also an option. But there's not much to say about this outfit. Whether you watch this video because you like to watch my videos, maybe you watch this video to learn how to recreate trendy outfits on a dime, or maybe you watch this video because you're also interested in circular fashion. If you watch this video for any of those reasons, or maybe a bonus reason that I didn't even think of, thank you for being here. I also want to point out that I most recently hit 1,000 subscribers, and I just want to take this moment to thank every single person that subscribed, liked a video, watched a video, commented on the video, or maybe all of the above. It really means a lot to me to be able to show people my passion for fashion and to show people that you can dress trendy if you want to. You can dress like a silly goose if you want to. But at the end of the day, that you should learn to be you in your fashion and to be settled in that. And that there's also a way to go about fashion that is good for the earth as well. Thank you so much to everybody that subscribed. I really appreciate you all, and I'll see you next time. Love you lots. Bye.